Critical Blast, where pop culture gets blasted.
And good morning, everybody. This is RJ Carter, Senior Managing Editor here at criticalblast.com. And this morning we're going to try something a little, well, not too different. We've done a couple of these before, and they've been kind of fun. So far, I haven't gotten into any major builds, where it's like, I'm not building Millennium Falcon. I don't have the camera equipment or the table space to set up for that. But maybe someday we might do that. This one instead is one I just picked up at Walmart a couple of weeks ago. I've been saving for a rainy day, which it just happens to be. So I'm not going anywhere. Might as well do a little bit of a show and have some fun with some Lego. This is the Captain America Mech armor. Now, if you haven't seen this, they've done a series of Avengers in mech armor. They've got the Captain America, they've got Thor, they've got Iron Man, and they've got Thanos with, Infinity Gauntlet, because I don't know. You put them in a mech, they're cool. I haven't seen a Spider-Man mech armor yet. That would have been, I think they've actually done that before in a story somewhere, so that would have been kind of cool to see. So we're just going to pop this open, and we'll bring up the Lego cam. Let's see, what's the better way to do that? And swap. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's move the old coffee cup out of the way here and crack the case on this thing. First thing you always make sure you've got is instruction book. Always important to have that. And this one comes with 1, 2, 3 bags of Legos and one specialty Lego, which is already put together. This is your shield. So we'll set that aside. I know we're going to need that sometime soon, right? And we'll just start opening bags and dumping out Legos. I can see the minifig pieces in that one. By the way, if you decided this looks like a pretty fun Lego that you want to get, the link to Amazon for this one is in the description. The Amazon link is a Critical Blast affiliate link, so we throw this in from time to time. If you see those, they don't cost you anything more to use those when you go to Amazon for something, and it does kind of help out the channel a little bit as we get some referral fees. So if you ever just need to go to Amazon, just, click on the link and get what you really went there for. You don't even have to get the thing that our link takes you to. So we'll start with the minifig. Get the head on Captain America here. Now, this is not a beard. This is the chin strap for his helmet. Although on the back side we do have the chinless, or the chin strapless one. We have his pants. So far, so good. Now we're just looking for the helmet. Found that here. All right, and he's got a shield of his own. Captain America without his shield would be like, I don't know, Frosty the Snowman without his hat. All right, so there we got Cap. We just, try to stand him up here. A little front heavy with your shield there, Cap. Okay, so now we go on to the big build. We start with a wing piece. It's our wing piece start. It's actually the whole instruction on that page is to just find that piece. We have 2 blue pieces like this, which are going to each go in here. All right, got that. We have two gray pieces with little ball joints on them. See those right there. And they're going to go on the outside edges with the ball joints facing out. I have a feeling we're going to repeat this process a couple of times. Good morning, Bap. It's just a little bit of a quiet day of Lego building. Glad you're here. Hope things are looking up for you, man. Haven't heard how your situation is going, and I know it's really none of my business, but I'm concerned about you. Now we've got some little red ledge pieces here. That's what I call these. They just kind of wing up at the side. All right, so we built the piece that looks like this. Oh man, that sucks. And this is going to go in here. So we got this ramp-like effect going up. And then we have these smooth square Legos. I always like it when they smooth it out. I don't know why. It kind of gives it a more of a polished look when a Lego is all smoothed over with tile. This looks like bucket seats. That's going to go, where is that going to go? Go on. Oops. Helps if you put the lights position down. Yeah, we've crashed. We've crashed. All right. That comes from a tiny little tripod that's leaning way, way over from where it really should be, beyond its tipping point. So we're looking for these little blue pieces here, and they're going to smooth that out. Gosh, dang it. Okay, well, maybe that useless little thing there can be coming off. Maybe I shouldn't just lean on the table so much and shake it. That's probably part of the problem. Okay, so we've got it down to that. It's not looking like much of a mech yet. Oh, but now we've got a lot of pieces to put together. So we're going to put this down and start this new section up where I need a little two-piece blue. There it is. Kind of put a piece out here where folks can see it. So if I can't find something, you can point it out to me, right? Okay, the black Technic pin receptacle. On like that. And then the Technic pin itself will go in here. And another flat black piece with a clip on the side will go on top like this. So now we have a pin and a clip facing the same direction. We're looking for a white double clip. There it is. It's going to be facing in the reverse direction. don't even know what to call this piece. This piece is just one of those weird ones. It's unique to Lego. It's like 3 little ball joints on one hook. It's going to go right on there. It's got a little bit of movement to it, so it might be important in posing. And we have 2 blue hangover pieces. All right, got that. And a gray gold brick silver bar. Going to go on the top there. So now we've got this unit put together. And the instructions now tell us to take this piece and this piece and put that on top of here with the white clips facing inward. So it looks like you've got some sort of a Metron's Mobius chair thing going on here. And we're going to encapsulate it with these, I call them old style telephone handles, but if you're old enough to understand, you get it. I'm going to go on the outside edges here. All right, that's on. There's no trouble at all finding this piece. It's one of those unique to the build pieces again. And it looks like this is going to clip into the white handled clips here. So that can raise up and lower. And the branding goes on there, because we make sure that we know this is Captain America's, and we'll stick that right on there. So now we've got that. All right, we can put that down again. We've got another little unit to build, which is going to start with a little shelf piece. Dark gray shelf piece with the outward facing prongs. And then this wrench looking like piece here. So that goes together, and then we're going to put one on top of that, which will reach out in the back direction. And then we have to assemble one little flat square blue with one little overhanging blue to make it a little thicker. And that's going to go on top, but off to one side. Okay, so we've got this kind of a unit built. The grabber on the back and the grabber on the side. This looks like it's getting ready to be like an arm unit kind of thing here. I hate when they do that now. I turn the page and they show the thing looking different without telling me where the pieces are that go on it. That's not nice. I don't like that. But it looks like it's this piece right here. It looks like it's going to go on just like that. Yes, that's the picture. And then another one of these angle brackets. Going to go on like this. And finally, a square blue piece will fill in this hole right here. So you've got solid blue with these grippers going on here. And I'm going to make it this way. And it's going to go right on there. Okay, so we got a piece together. Let's do it again in reverse. Build another one of these shoulders. All right, so just like last time, we're going to get our gray shelf. Which means I first have to find it. Getting fewer and fewer pieces, these should be starting to get easier to find, but sometimes you stare at it for a long time before you find that it's still there. No, you don't have to run out and buy another one. Order it offline. Been there before, done that. Lego's really good about replacing things that you don't get. We wanted to close out at a store and found out that the box had been ripped open and there were entire bags missing. And they sent us the entire kit over again. I mean, we showed them we had the thing. Hello, Aria Blackness. Yeah, I would love to come on your show. If you're doing that later, I've got a show tonight at 7 p.m. Central, but I think that's like way past you guys' bedtime over there. So if you got something going on today, yes, please send me an invite. I'll be happy to pop in. And again, they're just assuming that we can figure this out. You guys are acting like Mega Bloks here. Mega Bloks is notorious for that, just assuming that, we show you the picture, you can figure out how the blocks go together. And another square here. That's our second unit, similar to the first, in reverse. That's going to go here. Okay, so we're starting to get something that looks like a Captain America robot. All right. Now it gets boring because now it's like, do this 4 times. So let's do that 4 times. What do we got to do? We got to get 4 of these things. We're going to put 4 of these smooth, I don't know, they look like silver bars to me, like literal bars of silver if they were to make a Fort Knox of Lego. This goes on the bottom. And then how in the world is that going to go on there? Oh, look, this is one of those reverse pieces where it's smooth on the top and the bottom is not holes, but actual plugs. And I'm sure Lego's got a name for these things. I don't know what it is. So there we go. Snaps in nice and tight. Let's do that 3 more times. Got the joint. Got the bar. Got the cap, and we got the step. Boy, these don't want to go in very easily either. There we go. 2. Oh. Round. Three of them. And finally, the 4th one. Yeah, come on. Keep sliding off to the side. There we go. Nice tight snap. Okay, we've made 4 of these little things here. And where they go? The They go in different ways. Okay, this one, two of them are going to go under these arm apertures we built. And the other two go on the other direction onto these ball joints that stick out from down here. Okay, we're getting there. So looking, I have not seen snap ships. I have not. I'll take a look for them. I'll just pick these up when I'm walking through Walmart getting my necessities. Yes, I go through the toy aisle when I'm buying necessities because toys are a necessity. All right, so we got to build another special unit here. This is probably going to be a foot, a left foot, and then we'll build a right foot. We're going to start with this red step piece here and put a shelf on it, an inverted shelf. It's going to swing up instead of hang over. And then a tiny little wrench going to lay across that. And then a tiny little wrench is going to lay the other direction across that. So we have, just like it shows in the picture, looks like that. Get one of these pointed pieces, stick it up there. Now we do get a hangover shelf on this one. Clip it onto that. Smooth it over. Get a nice finished sheen. Ooh, you buy Batmobile? How many Batmobiles are there though? You're talking about the not bigger than the Hot Wheels ones, right, Robert? I think I've seen those. I used to have some of those until I had a child, and then apparently my wife said that felt that it was better to open those things and let him play with them, and then they end up in toy boxes all scratched. I had the 1940s one with the fin on the top of it. I thought that was just a fantastic looking vehicle. I don't have it now. All right, so this is completed. We flip it over and it looks just like the picture, like the drawing, and that is going to go right here. Nice, good, solid snap. Again, measuring it up against the picture in the book, looks just like it. Happy with that. Now let's build our other foot. Again, second verse, same as the first, but sung in a reverse order. So, get that on there. Yeah, maybe I should get a second camera other than this phone here. That way I don't have to lean over all the time. It's kind of an awkward position to lean into to make sure that you can see the pieces going together here. Something with a better tripod and something that will hang over a lot cleaner and sturdier. I know I can get a good webcam at Walmart for like 25, 30 bucks. There we get that. Oh, this is a different kind of piece now going on here. This is a red one with a clip out the front. So it's a little bit different from the last one we did. And that clip goes toward the wrench end. And then we have the last hangover gray shelf right there. Still looking just like the picture. That's a good guide. Okay, didn't show me the piece to pick up there. It's a silver bar, goes on the outside there. Smooth that over. And they say to flip it over like that, and like that. Yes, it looks like the picture. And it is going to go on this leg. Okay. The, Optimus Prime took the Super Soldier Serum, and we're getting our Autobot together. Our avenging Autobot. IDW gets a bad rap. They're losing a lot of money because they put out a lot of junk. But when they put out something good, it's really good. I picked up the Lock and Key, the Sandman crossover this past week. That is fantastic stuff. Okay, what are we doing here? We're going to put the discs in here, and then we've got to put these little hollow circles in here. These don't like to snap in that tightly. There we go. Okay, so we've made something kind of interesting on the back side of this. Flip it over. I'm going to put a red wedge on the far end there. We're going to put a little circle right here. And this is one of those red pieces that's got circles drilled into it too, so you know that something's going to burrow through there. And finally, a beveled piece here. That's that. And a pin. This is the pin. It's going to go right through there. Oh, and this is the point where they say, hey, do this a second time, RJ. So let's put that down over there. I'm sure these are feet. So we take this piece again. We get the red piece. Clip it on the side. Did I die? Okay, I froze up for a second there on the webcam. On the phone cam. Flip it over. Disc. Peg. Peg. Flip it over again. Wedge. Gray disc. And a bit of a bevel. And a second pin. All the way down. Hold those things tight. So now we've got, look at that, we've got 2 feet. And they're ready to go on to our Stomping Avenger. Now we've got something that can stand up. Let's see you build a mech like this, Japan. All right, where are we at now? We're building the next phase. Probably some hands getting ready to be built here. Although it doesn't say to do this one twice, so we'll see. A ball joint and a grip. Going back and back together there. We need to get a red hinge piece. Going to go on the ball joint. You're hiding over there behind the robot. Like, again, be losing pieces. Not enough pieces to lose. Go to the top. And now face me this way. Now we got this. Yeah, we got this weird looking robot arm grip thing here. Clip onto that, like that. And What do we miss? Oh, this is another one where they don't show the pieces going on. They just show you that the pieces are there and assume you could figure it out. You got to take these red pipes and clip them onto all 3 available slots. See, because now you've got a robot hand. I've been watching Johnny Sacco lately and his giant robot. That's been a lot of fun. So now, let's lay this down. Where does it go into? It goes into this ball joint right here. Doesn't it? Yes, that looks just like the picture. Okay. I bet the shield's going to clip onto that. That's why it's sticking out. We'll see if I'm right. Let's build the other hand. Start with the red disc. Again, the ball joint. And I don't know what it's called. Things can hinge on it. Red hinge. IDW put out a lot of Transformers books, didn't they? I heard they did good things with G.I. Joe. What am I missing here? Something. Oh, my pages are sticking together. Like, that's a big leap of logic there, Lego. Another piece to stick out like that. So maybe you put the shield on both arms or either arm. Give me some giant robot phalanges. Now what are we doing here? We're flipping it over. We're putting, it looks like a, okay, the only red disc I've got is this one. It's slightly domed. That does not look slightly domed in the picture, but we'll throw it in the bed with Madonna and see if she sleeps with it. Okay, cap that off and snap it into our other hand, our other elbow here. All right. See if we didn't do that to this other elbow. Why is it like that? I don't know. Okay, stand out to the side there. We only got a very small amount of pieces left. So let's see what they want us to do with them. Well, they want me to lay the robot down. And take this blue wedge piece and put it into this larger blue shelf piece. And then it's going to go into the back of Captain Ameribot, or Captain Mechabot, or whatever we want to call him. And then our shield requires us to take this white disc, put it in the middle, flip it over, take this square piece with a Technic pin in it, and push that in there, through, come on. All right, so now we're snapped on there. And that allows us to turn the shield over and place it onto the back of got kind of a spinny thing going on there. Let's fix our feet. with the gate. And Rogers, keep that right in there. Not with his shield, though, apparently. Let's take his shield off. Because I think, yeah, I know exactly what goes on here. So that little black wedge slides up between his legs there. Put his hands down-ish. And close him in. All right, he's in. And there's a shield disc on the front here, but his other shield, the one he needs, there is a storage place for that. Right here on the back of the leg. That's what this clip is here for. So he's keeping it on the back. So when he jumps out, he can just run around and grab it. And there we go. He is complete. We've got more than our usual amount of leftover pieces. We've got just some spare. Did I screw up? I don't think so. I just have a small number of basic pieces left there. So again, we're done. If you liked watching this, throw us a like, throw us a sub. You guys have probably already done this if you're here because you saw the notification. And again, if you think that this is a piece that would be kind of fun to put together and stand up on your shelf, that's what we're going to do, just stand it up on our shelf. There's an Amazon link in the description. It'll take you right to it. The Amazon links that we put up are affiliate links, which means that we have we get a referral fee. Doesn't cost you any more to buy it through the referral fee than it does if you went straight to Amazon. It just helps the channel out a little bit. So if you were looking for Lego, that would be the way to do it. And with that, we would like to remind you tonight is Saturday night. It is the LCS Guys show, and we are going to have guest Bill Mouse on tonight, talking with the guys about comics in the industry. Bill Mouse, of course, fresh off his X-Farce Reloaded with Don Chin. They did together. So we'll be, talking about probably a lot of parody comics, and we hope that we will see you there. So with that, let us know what Legos you'd like us to put together too, by the way. We do have an email for this show that we never talk about. It is podcast@criticalblast.com. If you like to reach out to us about the show, things that you would like to see, things you'd like to have us do on here, whether it's guests we should have, topics we should cover, Lego builds that you'd like to see us do. If you want to see us do something a little bit bigger and more complex, let us know. We'll be, we'll do our best to comply and put something together. And until then, we just hope you had a blast being here.